Hello everyone, welcome to my video. In this video, I will explain about data manipulation language part 2. This video will focus to discuss about several operators that can be used for ordering data, and then we continue our discussion about several operators that can be used for filtering the data. First, we will discuss about ordering data. Remember that when we use the select statement to query data from a table, the result set is not sorted in any orders. So, to sort the result set, we can use the order by clause. The order by clause allows us to sort a result set by a single column or multiple columns, and also the order by clause allows us to sort a result set by different columns in ascending or descending order. This image illustrates the syntax of the order by clause. We use select clause, then specify list of columns that we want to show, and then from followed by table name, and then we add order by clause followed by column name to sort the result set depends on that column. And then we specify the ESC or DESC. The ESC stands for ascending and the DESC stands for descending. By default, the order by clause sorts the result set in ascending order if you don't specify ESC or DESC. For example, if we want to select contact last name and contact first name from customer tables and then sort it by the last name, we can use the query select contact last name, contact first name from customers and then ordered by contact last name. And we will get the result as shown on the right side. A table that contains two columns, contact last name and contact first name, and the result set is ordered by contact last name in ascending order, that is alphabetically from A to Z. And then if we want to select contact last name and contact first name of customer and sort it by the last name in descending order, we can use select contact last name, contact first name from customer ordered by contact last name, and then we add DESC in the end. And we will get the result as shown in this table. The result set is ordered by contact last name in descending order, that is alphabetically from Z to A. Next, we are going to discuss about several syntax that used for filtering data. First is where clause. The where clause allows us to specify the search condition for the rows written by the query. This image shows the syntax of the where clause. Select and then select list from table name, where, and then we specify the search condition. On the right side, we can see the example to use the where clause. This query is used to select last name, first name, and then job title from endless table, where job title of the data is sales rep. Okay, and the second is limit clause. The limit clause is used in the select statement to constrain the number of rows in a result set. The limit clause accepts one or two arguments, and the values of both arguments must be 0 or positive integer. This image illustrates the limit clause syntax: select and then column list, and then from table, and then limit, offset, and count. Let's discuss the limit clause parameters. The offset specifies the offset of the first row to return. The offset of the first row is 0, not 1. So if we want to start on record 16, we use offset 15. And the count specifies the maximum number of rows to be returned. On the right side, we can see the example to use the limit clause. For example, select customer number, customer name, and credit limit from customers table, and then the limit is 10. So it will return 10 records from the data and start from the first data. And then we discuss about the AND operator. AND operator is a logical operator that combines two or more Boolean expressions and return true only if both expressions evaluate to true. The AND operator returns false if one of the two expressions evaluate to false. Here is the syntax of the AND operator. Boolean expression 1 and Boolean expression 2. And it will return true or false. The following illustrates the example to use AND operator. Select customer name, country, state from customers where country is USA and state is CA. So based on the query, it will return the data only if country is USA and state is CA. And the next operator is OR operator. The OR operator combines two Boolean expressions and returns true when either condition is true. And this image shows the syntax of OR operator, Boolean expression 1, OR, and then Boolean expression 2. From the following, we can see the example to use OR operator. Select customer name, country from customer where country is USA or country is France. So based on the query, it will return the data if the country is USA or if the country is France. Okay, and then I will continue about the IN operator. The IN operator allows us to determine if a specified value matches any value in a set of values or returned by a subquery. On the left side, the image illustrates the syntax of the IN operator. Select and then column list from table name, where and then expression or column, in, and then set of values. On the right side, we can see the example to use the IN operator. Select office code, city, phone, country from office, where country in USA, France. So we will select the data if the country is USA or France. It means that we want to select the data if the value match with the set of values. Otherwise, the not-in operators allow us to determine if a specified value not match any value in a set of value or returned by a subquery. The following shows the example to use the not-in operator. Select office code, city, phone from office, where country not in USA, France. So we will select the data if the country is not USA or if the country is not France. And then we will discuss about between operator. The between operator is a logical operator that allows us to specify whether a value in a range or not. The between operator is often used in the where clause of the select, update, and delete statements. The following illustrate the syntax of the between operator. Expression, we can use not or we don't use it, and then between, and then begin expression and end expression. You can see the example to use the between operator in the following. Select product code, product name by price from product, where by price between 90 and 100. So from the query, we will select the data if the value of by price between 90 and 100. We can use not between operator to specify the data that is not included in a certain range, like not in. On the left side, you can see the example to use the not between operator. Select product code product name by price from products where by price not between 20 and 100. So, from the query, we will select the data if the value of by price not between 20 and 100. It means that the value less than 20 or more than 100. We also can use between operator to specify the data in a certain range of date. On the right side, you can see the example to use the between operator using date. And this is the example. Select order number, required date, status from orders, where required date between cash, and then specify the date as date, and cash specify the date as date. So the syntax will return the data if required date from 1 January 2003 until 31 January 2003. And then we continue to discuss about like operator. Like operator is a logical operator that tests whether a string contains a specified pattern or not. The following is the syntax of the like operator. Expression, like, pattern, escape, and escape character. Escape and escape character is optional, so we can use it or not. And the like operator is used in the where clause of the select, delete, and update statement to filter data based on specified pattern. MySQL provides two wildcard characters for constructing patterns. First is percentage and then the second is underscore. The percentage wildcard matches any string of 0 or more characters. And then the underscore wildcard matches any single character. So if we use percent, we can use it for 0 or more characters. But if we use underscore, we just can use it for single character. For example, s and then percent match any string start with the character s, such as sun and 6. And then c underscore match any string start with c and is followed by any character such as c and z. So we can use only single character if we use underscore. This image shows the example to use the like operator as prefix. Select employee number, last name, first name from employees, where first name, like, and then the pattern, a, and then percentage. So the syntax will return the data if the first name starts with a letter. On the right side, you can see the result. The first name is start with a letter, Anthony and Andy. We also can use the like operator as suffix, and this is the example to use the like operator as suffix. Select employee number, last name, first name from employees, where last name, like, and the pattern is percentage and then ON. So the syntax will return the data if the last name ends with ON. On the right side, you can see the result set. The last name of this data ends with ON, such as Peterson and Thompson. And then we can use the like operator as infix, and this is the example to use the like operator as infix. Select employee number, last name, first name from employees, where first name, like, and the pattern is C underscore M. So the syntax will return the data if the first name starts with T and ends with M. And we insert any character in the middle, just one character. On the right side, you can see the result set. The first name of the data starts with T, ends with M, and we put O letter in the middle. So the first name is Tom. And the last is null operator. This null operator is used to test whether a value is null or not. The syntax is value and then is null. If the value is null, the expression returns true, otherwise it returns false. On the left side, this image illustrates the example to use is-null operator. Select customer name, country, sales rep employee number from customer, where sales rep employee number is null, and then order by customer name. And we can see the result on the right side. So the syntax will return the data if sales rep employee number is null. And we order the data by customer name in ascending order. Okay, we have discussed several syntax and examples to use the data manipulation language operators such as order by, when, limit, and, or, in, between, like, and is null. I think enough for my explanation in this video. Thank you for your attention and see you on the next video.